I guess I'm not that close.
That'd be funny if you do like a substitution, like, and then he's like,
just Sue spawns right there. That'd be crazy, huh?
he said maybe I'll do it.
Yeah. Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the MunchGang, dude. It's been forever, but we are back as usual. Frankie took another vacation as usual.
He said winter break, even though it's still winter. Well, it's
Winter.
almost spring.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I was hibernating. But we got a good one for you guys today. We got your favorite guest, Sou Saephan. He should be rolling up here soon.
Any minute now.
Any minute.
He's going to teleport.
We're just talking about how I'm going to hit that substitution jutsu and he's just going to freaking pop up right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully it goes well. We've been absent. I haven't posted anything on social media. What do you think about that, Koi?
I don't know. Just you don't really want to post like too much of nothing.
Too much of nothing. That's
you
right.
Want to post something at least good, so that's why I haven't been posting anything. Nothing to post, so not trying to spam useless content.
Yeah, I've noticed that because I would look every now and then, and my following would drop like one follow because I was at 476 or something like that.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens just because I don't post. Probably they're like, damn, this
quote
guy
unquote fell off.
But I don't know. Thanks to all the people that still follow, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I only lost like 10 followers because now I'm at, or not even 10 because now I'm at 469.
Following is alright. It doesn't really prove anything though, because they
Yeah.
can still follow and not like watch anything, so it doesn't really matter in my eyes.
Yeah.
Like YouTubers, how they have like more than 1 million subs and they only get like 30,000 views on like their videos and shit.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes
depending on like what video they post, it's all about like the thumbnail and title of the video. I feel like
really, and the
that's
timing.
how it attracts people, because like how thumbnails be like hello OD, they're like randomest happy face or something, and like just the randomest thing.
Yeah. I know. I should create some crazy thumbnails.
Followers don't really matter unless you buy them. But I have like over freaking 20,000.
We can do that, dude. It's all about the clout.
Yeah, nowadays.
No. We talked about this before. When I first started MunchGang, I bought some followers, man.
I was like, damn, this fool. And then Frankie's like, you're right. I'm going to delete it. Bro,
Yeah.
This fool had to go back and delete everyone.
Yeah. Well, I was curious. I was like, dang, what happened? Because it was like $5 for 1,000 followers or something like that.
I don't know how people would be doing that. They're just like, type in your username and then all of a sudden they just like spam your following list or something.
Yeah. And people actually, yeah, we did that. And I was like, oh, this will give me some clout. People will follow me if they see I have like at least 1,000 followers,
This boy said Addy. He forgot where you live.
What? Sue forgot where I live? Do you know my address?
You're the mailman. What do you mean?
Let me send it to him. He knows the general area.
I don't know. He probably hasn't been here since like what? Last February or something?
Yeah, for a while. Well, it was like November, dude.
What was the last video we filmed?
Oh, with
Was
Brian
Harris?
Yeah, that was probably the last time.
That was like last February.
Yeah.
Because that was when the other homie was in town. And when I left, I was like, give me another bev. He's like, what the hell?
Brian's like, what the heck?
Just grabbed the bev and dip. Halfway through the pod, just teleported out. Then his son replaced me in the chair.
Yeah.
Shit was hella funny.
Damn. That's crazy. I still can't believe I bought followers.
Yeah.
I deleted him, though, because Koi was like, no, that's not the move.
I know. I told you. I was like, people are going to see your stuff regardless, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And I knew it wasn't the move, but...
That's like, might as well get verified, too. Pay like $3 a month for the blue check.
Yeah.
Instagram be making hella money off that.
For real. Just to make you look a little bit cooler.
And it's like, if you click on an individual's like username, it would see like when they made their Instagram and see if they're like when they were verified,
it tells you?
If they were verified, like if they had a blue check, you click on their username,
Uh-huh.
and then it'll show you like date joined and / verified date. So you would know like if they would
like 2 days later after they joined?
You know if they bought like the meta verified,
Oh, damn.
I didn't really know that until I seen a reel about it. I was like, what the hell? And then I just started clicking on random people's shit.
Maybe I should do that.
He said it's over.
No, I started getting followers like after I paid for it. Just names and things kept popping up, following.
Some long ass username.
Long ass
with some
usernames.
numbers and shit.
Yeah, just like AI stuff.
You can tell though, like I don't know, people bought followers because they just get like 20,000 likes in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that's too much.
Yeah. And
I don't know.
by the end of the night, I was like deleting, because you can't delete a lot of them at the same time. You have
You gotta
to
do it one by one.
One by one.
It's
So
too
I
much.
deleted 1,000 names
Yeah.
one by one. I was like, damn, dude.
That's hella.
Yeah, it sucked. But I did it. I was like, dude, you're right. So I deleted every single one, but I kept all the real people like in town that follow me.
Yeah.
Because really, those like the 1,000 that was added on, they're not gonna like my content, or they're not even gonna watch it at all. So
You said they're just there for no reason.
it literally means nothing, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's where we're at on that. I didn't
So
want
does
to.
everyone. Social media means nothing. It's just what you want people to see of your
Yeah.
catalog, I guess. I don't know.
I hate to admit it, but I did it. But at least I admitted it. So for the people that saw those followings for like 30 minutes or whatever,
I
couple
feel like people
hours,
didn't even notice it because people just like in their own zone, you know.
yeah, they're not worried about it. It
That's
was
all
like,
good.
I was like, oh, this is the perfect time, because it was right after we did the collab, like the giveaway with Ray,
Oh, that one board.
the board and wheels and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, this is perfect.
He said, "My plan is planning."
My plan is planning.
This fool.
But we out here trying to get real followers, people that really fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
There's too many podcasts nowadays, so it's kind of hard to get anyone that's attention span, you know.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Especially with the name MunchGang, and you don't even eat food on the podcast anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of just cliche name, but it's whatever at this point.
It's
Almost
crazy.
3 years now. About to be.
No, it's only been-
October, huh? What
Yeah.
do you mean? 22 was a hot chip challenge.
22.
So by this year, October, it would have been like 2 years.
2 years this year, October. So it's only been a year and a half since I released the first episode.
But regardless, time flies.
Yeah. Dude, hopefully me and Coy were talking about it. Hopefully you guys haven't seen any skate videos on Instagram, right? Hopefully we get something going here soon. We're thinking about doing something for like Los Gordos, but we don't know yet.
Yeah, the homie Luis, his family owns it. They went in downtown.
Yeah.
I think the one off Churn Creek, that's like his uncle or something.
Another family member.
Yeah.
But he's at the one on Pine Street, 1400 Pine Street, Los
They-
Gordos.
They straight got like 3 pool tables. Like, it's like 4 pool tables, huh?
Yeah.
The room over.
Top secret. So if you're listening to this, nobody else knows but us.
Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do with it, like a party room, but
Yeah,
Something.
there's some speculation. Maybe some type of drinking going on, some type of bar, hot shot situation.
or just exclusive. You just got to know people to get in.
Yeah, or maybe it's VIP. VIP.
I don't know. You just got to spend over like $50 and he'll let you play a free game of pool.
Yeah. We went in there. It's pretty cool. He has like, what, 4, 5 pool tables or something like that?
I think so.
Something like that. So, and he's planning on getting liquor. But Luis, man, I haven't asked him, but hopefully get him on the podcast too, huh?
Maybe.
What's that noise? Oh, Sue here? Shit,
crazy.
Sue's here. Hey, can you, since you're up, can you go in the freezer and grab our 2 bevies in there?
Yeah, yeah.
Shit, Sue's
I
here,
know
guys.
The door, it's like, that just sounds weird. That just sounds like a ghost or something.
I didn't even hear him come in. Yeah, dude.
Wow. How you been, man? I've been good, brother. You know, day by day.
Day by day. What up, what up? You already know. That's for me and you right there.
Oh, that's for us?
Yeah, if you want it.
Yeah, whatever.
I gotta
guess
scooch
we
in
try
here.
it. Yeah.
I know things are tight over here,
You
but
good, you good.
you've been here multiple times. You
Yes,
know what's
sir.
up.
Yes, sir.
I told you, man, that boy teleported with a snap of the fingers.
What?
He teleported.
We said substitution jutsu, and Sue's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
pop up. Damn, what up, man?
What up,
Get
what
that
up?
thing a little closer to you.
Yes, sir.
She. Damn, Sou Saephan is in the building. I'm gonna pronounce it right this time. Last time I got some shit, dude. Like, man, this guy isn't even Asian.
Mispronounce it 20 years later after knowing each other.
It's usually Saephan. Like
Yeah.
Saephan.
Sapien.
Sapien.
Super
Homo
sapien.
sapien. That's crazy, man.
What's good, boys?
What
How you guys
up,
been?
man?
Good.
Great. Yeah, we're already 10 minutes in the pod and
Okay.
figured we'd start it before you get here. We're explaining
sir.
little things and just talking about keeping up with the Munch Gang because we haven't posted anything in forever, man.
Got to keep going.
Got to keep going. That's why
Gotta
we
keep
had to
going.
get you all back on, man.
Sounds good. Let's get it.
We got you back on because you're still the number one watched on YouTube, man, and number one listened on like Spotify and podcasts.
Too famous, man.
Yeah, too famous.
Everyone knows him.
People
That's
fuck with
I
you,
know.
man.
It just, you know what it is? Harris always says the same thing to me. He's like,
Does he?
dude, you know everybody. He's like, last time he went down to like a store right by his house. He's like, yeah, he's like, hey, he's like, ain't Sue like your godson or something like that?
Just
some-
Damn right.
Yeah, just some random guy to him. You know, he was like, yeah, he's like, yeah, there it is. And then a week later, he's like, yeah, I totally forgot. And I was like, I don't even know who that guy is.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well, you're famous. Whether they like you or not, you're famous.
Something like that.
Shout out to all them haters out there. No.
So there's infinite of them.
Infinite.
A bunch. A
Man.
bunch. So what's new, boys? What's going on?
We just got done disc golfing.
Yes, sir.
I played super shitty.
It'd be like that.
It'd be like that
Sometimes.
sometimes.
The wind was winded.
Yeah.
You know, the craziest thing is the first time I ever started disc golfing, it's about like 5 or 6 years ago. I went with my buddy Terry. He brought me out there first try on the first hole. I hole in one it.
No, he didn't. Dude.
First try. I
How do
swear.
you, how'd you throw it? You throw it like this or you throw it like this?
I hook like this. Like
Yeah, I throw it like that.
Yeah, that's how I.
Are you left-handed?
Yeah, hole
Oh,
in
what?
one. Like, bam. And he was like, what? He's like, yeah, I was like, that's crazy.
Oh, that
natural.
Enterprise Park, huh?
Yeah, it was insane, bro. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
he's like, there's no way. First try, just threw it.
What?
Boom. And I was like, dang. I was like, this is fun. I'm
Yeah.
addicted. Let's get it.
I gotta go home now.
Then I sucked after that.
Yeah.
It's how
It'd
it
be like
goes.
that because like you can throw like hella good and all of a sudden it's like shitty ass throws.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's how it always goes.
Inconsistent.
Yeah.
Dang, these aren't bad. These are actually pretty
They taste
fire.
good, huh?
They make like regular soda too, but I mean
No, this is good. The
yeah,
strawberry
it's a different
guava.
brand. Topo Chico.
Topo Chico.
This one is good. I
Yeah.
like this one.
I drink seltzers now because I had like beer.
You try
They
that
get
one.
me too like full, man.
Bro, the beer was just like
This is good.
I drank this way too much over summer. You know
No,
what I'm
that's
saying?
it's like a
Seltzer.
lake thing, you know,
Yeah.
hella hot in the day.
Seltzers though, bro, we drink way too much on the boat. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it's back to back.
send
White claws, everything.
Doesn't make you as like dehydrated.
Yeah,
It's still good.
100%. But it's just like once it's like summer's over, you're like drinking with your
Too
homies.
much.
You're just like, oh man, that sounds foul. That's why when
Yeah.
I was like getting it out the fridge, I was like,
I don't know about this.
He seen
Oh,
a
no,
seltzer,
about
he's
this.
like, no.
And then you was like, yeah, that Bev's yours. I was like, I gotta try it, whatever. But that's fire though.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
That's fire. Strawberry guava.
It doesn't really have like that White Claw taste. huh?
No, not at
That
all.
taste.
It's way
It's
different.
more smooth.
Yeah. Dude, I can't believe you got an ace on first try, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, first time ever. It was buck wild. I was like, my buddy Terry was like, what?
Who is this guy? He's lying to me this whole time.
Yeah, he's like, you been playing on. I was like, I've never played before. The sickest like park. The course that I played was out in. We went out to Humboldt in the redwoods.
No, I heard that one was
Bro,
good.
that one is so sick. Like when I'm saying so sick, like you legitimately get on. There's one hole you get on top of this tree that's like,
You're like at a peak, huh?
yeah, it's like
On the
10
stump?
It's like 10 feet in the air,
What?
and that's like the platform you throw off of.
That's crazy.
And it was
gotta
it was
go out there,
seriously
huh?
yeah, it was the sickest thing, bro. Like if you guys go out there for a trip, so just bring your disc and just be like, yo, let's go check it out. It's like a super dope hike through the whole entire woods, and then all like the baskets and stuff, all the shots, all the spots are so fire.
Damn.
Yeah,
We gotta check it out, huh?
Fuck it, Sunday we're going in the morning.
Is it 9 holes?
He said
9 or 18?
probably
I
18.
think it's 18.
18,
Yeah.
yeah.
We only shot like 12 because I had all the kids and stuff out there too. My brothers and them had all the kids out there too, so we were like shot it super fast, like try to get through it, and then we're like, oh god, we got to leave. Like all our ladies are calling us. Where you guys at?
We're trying to go to the beach, bitch.
Yep, that's exactly what it was.
Like, what the hell? Yeah, we and Coy just recently picked it up a lot lately in the past year or something like that.
Yeah, like November.
November. We played before that, but we just kind of got serious, I guess, with it.
We started playing more because our other buddies like play too, so
Yeah.
just kind of got into it a little more.
So we play like twice a week. Koi's got freaking 2 chances, 2 almost aces.
It like went in and like bounced out. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Cold-blooded.
So he threw it perfectly.
Perfectly. Oh,
And it goes
gosh.
in, and then it hits like that. It comes from the left because he throws it forehand.
Yeah.
And it goes hits the left side of the pole, and then bounces out.
Like it went in perfect. It was like,
Like,
shing, and then like
You heard
bounced
the
out. I was like,
chain.
damn.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Like
2
it sliced
times.
through it or like
No,
through
no.
the chains or just like.
It hit the chain and then hit the middle pole, right?
Just
in the
like-
middle.
And it bounces out.
And
Yeah.
it bounced out. Yeah.
What? That's crazy. Maybe it's just a little harder. Like,
Because
Maybe
nowadays,
just catch the chain.
it be getting like darker later, so it's like by the time Frankie gets off, it's enough time to like play at least one round.
oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Because we be playing hella quick. Like earlier, we played through like 40 minutes.
You guys
Yeah.
played the Anderson one yet? The River Park one yet?
Yeah.
That one's
That
like
one's sick too.
almost hour and 30 minutes playthrough.
Yeah.
that one's
That one's fun too.
because
though.
the holes are longer.
Yeah. The
That was
Anderson.
challenging.
And then there's the
Buckeye.
You guys been to both of them out there? The one at the actual RV park too?
They removed that one.
Did they?
Yeah.
They took the post and put it at Buckeye.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
played at the one. I played at the one at the RV park.
Yeah,
but never at the.
Right next to I-5 right there.
Yeah, yeah.
They took it out.
What? Why? I don't know.
One of the other mutual homies said that. They,
Probably too much traffic through that RV park, though. You know what I mean? Because it's
Yeah, that
so
or
small.
yeah.
It's so small in there, so it's like.
They took the post, like the goals and shit.
baskets.
Yeah, the baskets, and put it at the Buckeye course.
Okay,
Buckeye,
that's
yeah.
cool.
So
Buckeye
we-
is pretty challenging.
So we played Enterprise Park, of course, Anderson, Buckeye. Buckeye is difficult. Buckeye is like Anderson, but like way more trees.
Yeah, way more
Yeah.
trees. Yeah,
And
I've walked the course before.
farther,
I've
too,
walked
I
it
feel like.
before.
It's nice though because you're like hiking
It's
and,
almost like challenging.
and playing disc golf at the same time.
Yeah.
So
That's exactly like the Redwood one, bro. The Redwood one is crazy.
No, I
dude.
seen my other buddy
It's so-
played there
it's-
too. He told me.
It's like you're in the like seriously just in the deep woods.
It'd be foggy sometimes out there. Huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
nature,
Yeah.
nature.
Deep.
What else we play? Polycedro. Polycedro is kind of small. I don't really like Polycedro honestly because it's so small and it has a lot of trees, but
Yeah,
It's-
I would say that's like almost a beginner course.
super beginner.
I mean, it'd be cool though if you like live down the street and like you just practice, you know. But
That's like a solo.
it's just something when I'm feeling too lazy to skate. I'm like, fuck, I'd just rather keep it mellow.
Well, we live right here too, and
Bro.
it's one of the nicest, ones.
Right there.
It's
Yeah.
right there.
It's funny too because back then I was like hella salty. I was like, man, ain't no one playing frisbee golf. Why don't they build a skate park over there?
Yeah.
And now I'm all like playing frisbee golf over there. I'm like, damn. But we still need a skate park over there.
We still need a skate park.
Like a
over there.
plaza over by the remember they used to play the bamboo ball fucking shit?
Yeah, I've always thought about that.
Well,
too.
now they built that the pickleball court right there.
Yeah.
But I feel like they have enough room for a skate park, like a mini plaza.
I don't know.
That'd be dope.
Do you guys know anything about the library thing? I thought we were supposed to get like a little plaza there.
That's
Like a
what I'm
little
saying. I
street.
went to the meeting in end of 22. Went at the city hall. It was
Yeah.
like me, Zach, and a couple other heads.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. The city be lying about funds, I guess.
Lagging or something, but you know how it goes.
Same thing at Shasta Lake Park.
It took them how long? Like 40 something years to build us a new park, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Caldwell was built like what 98. So it took them almost like two decades to build a new park.
Yeah.
Almost
Hey,
exactly.
We're lucky now though. It's a new park. We
Yeah,
just
we're
get to
lucky.
cruise
So it was like, shit, I'm gonna hit the gap. I'm gonna spot this gap. I'm gonna hit it.
every single one.
The first day, he's like, ugh.
I just went out there the other day and I launched the one like the quarter pipe or whatever out towards
To the
the
bank.
aquatic center.
Uh-huh.
Like you come down and you roll down the one where
Over the
landed.
railing?
Over the railing, yeah. I aired that the other day, like 6 feet in there, and I was like, I didn't even realize I was going that high. And my lady's like, "You need to chill out. You're getting old. Like, you're gonna break yourself." And I was
If
like,
anything, that keeps you young.
I
Flying
was
through
like,
the
"Yeah,
air.
right." I was like, "Dang!" I was like, "It makes me feel good though." She's
Because
like,
mentality,
"No,
you're
gonna get
like,
hurt."
man, I hit this shit back in the day first tee.
First
But
tee.
nowadays, like the soreness lingers.
like 10 tries,
Bro.
bro. You're like, "Oh gosh, here we go." This sucks. It's like,
I was just looking back on the memories today. When me and J Script went to Chico, that one skate trip. Remember?
with the Quicksilver dude. That dude's sick.
Quicksilver, dude. Was he sponsored by?
No,
No,
he's
he's,
this one OG we met at Corning. He was taking photos of us.
He's super sick.
I forgot his name. That's his Instagram handle name, though.
Yeah.
Damn.
But he was like Hawaiian or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just met him at Corning and he shot photos
I know
of us.
his name too. I thought it's like
No, it's like a unique name. I forgot. But yeah, it was like some older guy that we met over at Corning. Remember, it was me, you, and Jay Scribb. We're leaving, and then that boy,
it's gonna go drive me nuts. I gotta find it real fast.
We're driving home. Like Johnny busted you in his parking lot, and there was like a big ass cinder block like sticking out of the ground, and he's like, "Thum, thum."
He hit it with a car.
I was like, "Oh shit, what was that?"
Oh no!
I was like, "Dude, look at that freaking rock! It was like a cinder block,
I forget
it was
how
like
to
wedged
say
in the
his name.
ground."
Salbola.
That's what it was. Huh?
Salbola.
You popped it up?
Yeah, I
Salbola,
brought
let me
it up
see.
right here.
I think he lives in Chico or something.
Savoy.
Salbola.
Fool, I
Mendez.
still have that video of you gnawing off the drop at Corning.
Shout out. This guy's sick.
That boy
Just
has a
met him
privacy
one
screen.
day.
He can't
Yeah,
see anything.
we met him there like out of nowhere, and he was just like, "Yo," he's like, "Let's get some clips." He got some of the sickest photos.
Damn.
That was like 2018.
Yeah, those days ago.
6 years ago. That's crazy.
You ever think about that? Like how
Time
old we're
flies.
getting, dude?
I always think about that.
We're almost 30.
I always forget my age. I'm always like, everyone's like, "How old are you?" I'm like 26. Think about it, and I'm like, "Oh,
That's how old I
damn,
am.
wait,
Wait, I'm 29.
I know, I'm like, damn, wait, I'm 3 years older, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
I always forget.
Inward heel flips to affinity, though.
No, varial heel flips.
Varial
Hill.
that's for you, Nolly Berry Hill.
Yeah, Nolly Berry Hill, everything.
The one that you
everything.
hit the super splits and the shiesty. He's like, I was like, come on, man, get back up and do it.
Play
Made
the
that
clip.
edit for you.
And we still
That
have.
boy got it back in blood.
Yeah.
Then
Sue has it somewhere on his Instagram.
back in the day, though, we used to like, that was a stretch, you know? Like, we didn't feel it the next
Yeah.
day or anything. Now that we're getting older, we're just like, I jump off of four stairs and I'm sore the next day.
I think I rip more pants now as an adult than I did as a kid.
Back then, though, it was always on the side because, like, carrying your board, you know, the grip tape will rub
Yeah.
against the side of your pants.
Yeah.
But back then, you don't really stretch. Nowadays, though, it's like I stretch before and after I skate to, like, not be as sore the next day because you're going to be sore regardless. So might as well at least fucking prevent less soreness, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, you'll see this jacket though. This jacket go crazy.
That's gangster.
Shout out Ray's,
Shout
man.
out Ray.
That boy
Shout out
got-
Ray. He got the most.
He got Zeke
fire-
and Makai, the new board.
Yep. They've been wanting it for a long time, and I was like,
Zeke's fearless. That boy would be bombing the little bank. He was like,
everything.
What? Really?
Bro, Zeke is gonna be like my.
You just gotta, like,
little
even though they
mini,
fall,
bro.
you just gotta let them, like, figure it out because that's the only way. Because you know how we started skating because
It's so scary.
ain't no one told us.
Yeah, it's wild. It's like him. He's Lakai. He's kind of older, so he knows like
His limits,
Yeah,
huh?
he knows his limits already. But Zeke, he's like,
Still figuring it out.
yeah, he sees it.
So he's like full send.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna run that. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? I'm gonna run that. Like, he watching me like do that little air out. He was like, came up, and I wasn't paying attention. He was just boom, 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 hit both of them.
You took him at Ando too. They bombed
Yeah.
the big bank.
Yeah, took them to Anderson. Wasn't paying attention. Like, some guy was like, I was like skating around, you know, like I let them do their own thing. So like, I'm not scared either, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to watch them because if I watch them, I'm gonna be like, oh my god,
Like,
like,
yeah,
you know,
I'm like,
Like, don't go down there.
yeah, don't go down there. And
So
I'm
you
just,
just wanna let them do their own
so
thing.
I just kind of go do my own thing, you know. And I'm like, I just watch over, like, you know, make sure like they're safe for it. He's still in the park and stuff. But like some biker dude was like, turn around and he's like, hey, he's like, is that your son? I was like, yeah. He's like, how old is he? I was like, 3 years old. He's like, bro, he just went down the big hill. I was like, what?
What?
I was like, what are you talking about? It was wild. I was like,
There you
and
go.
then like I kind of just kept watching him, and like he didn't do it like while I was watching him because I think he like thought I was gonna be like, no, don't do it, you know? Because then I had to like side eye him and was like kind of acting like I wasn't paying attention, and then he finally did it. Like,
You're like,
man,
yeah.
I was like, let's go.
That's sick.
So
Dude,
funny.
3 years old is crazy.
Yeah, he's a wild one though. Zeke for sure is. But Lakai, he's my like lover boy. He's scared of everything. Like, oh,
Yeah. People that don't know.
I feel like when they get older though, they will get out of their comfort zone and like do what they want to do. You know.
100%.
Yeah.
Speaking of kids, this man got the youngest.
Yes, the
got a new kid.
youngest. I got a new one. His name's Zalo. Sou Saephan.
Boy's about to have the starting five.
Woo! Man, that boy is so easy. He's the best baby ever.
No crying.
Mellow, huh?
No crying. Mellow. He just loves all he does is wants to sit up and hang out with you all day long. Just sits in your lap. You hold him, he just chill. Like
it's cool though, like
crying,
raising your 3 sons. Like you see how differently like they are, you know, when they're like a newborn.
Oh,
So it's
man.
like
So
you
it's-
compare like each of them, you know.
It's crazy. It's like it's just doing it all over again too.
Yeah.
You're just like, man, it's different. It's like every single time it's different.
Yeah.
It's like they say like, you know, like when you have kids, you like love them, like you don't know what love is until you have a kid. But like every single time you have a different kid,
It's a different
there's
feeling
a different feeling with each and every single
because they're
kid.
like all different.
Yeah, you know, like it's not the same love. It's weird. I don't know. I don't even really know how to explain it. It's just the way that I see it. I'm like, oh dang, like I have so much love for you in this way. I have so much love for you in this way. I have so much love for you in this
Because
way.
he can like kind of a little older, so you let them do their own thing. So
Yeah,
it's like,
you know, and it's just like it's not like I love one more than the other.
Yeah.
It's just a different type of love that I have for each
Mm-hmm.
one of them. It's weird. It's like
Wow.
it's kind of like
they like hold them,
crazy.
huh?
Yeah, you're like, oh
Your
god,
sons?
like yeah. I'm like, whoa. Here
They're
we
like,
go.
you like, don't drop them.
Yeah, they always do. They like, oh, like they all go wash their hands. Like they're super good about it. Like, hey, daddy, like we just washed our hands. Can we hold baby? I'm like, go for it. You know,
Nice.
they love their baby brother.
That's how it be
Oh,
though.
that's cool that they already know like to be clean to even just like hold the
Yeah,
baby.
we always, you know, like we just tell them just because there's like with kids they get sick so
Especially
easy.
at school, dude. They be touching everything.
Yeah, they just come back
That's how it
home
be.
and it's like Lakai, he's always sick. I feel like, and I just don't understand. Like
It's a school because all the
just that,
kids
you
are
know,
just
like every single time he comes
unsanitary.
home from school, he's just like, oh, I'm tired, and then like later on he's like has a fever, and I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go again. It's always I don't know what it is, but it's just
Yeah.
him. He's always like he always gets sick, and it's like
Thinking back to, I feel like I was like that as well because I never really drank a lot of water.
Yeah.
So when you're like hella dehydrated, you just get super fatigued.
you like you just play all day long. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like nowadays, like being at like for kids at school, bro, like you got to think about it as this, like you got to make sure you send your kids with water and like snacks and
Yeah.
stuff now because of the reason why it's like they don't really do a lot of like learning. They do to
But
a
most of,
certain
like,
extent. You know what I'm saying?
Like
it-
a lot of playing.
but there's a lot more playing than there is.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. It's because you're just like, oh, okay, like they send your kid home and they're like, all right, you got to do a project.
Especially now for you because you see it like first
Yeah.
hand, you're like, damn. You're
Yeah,
like,
for sure. It's like they send your kid home to you and they're like, okay, like we got a project due this week, and you're like, all right, and then we're doing stuff that like he doesn't even understand yet, you know. So and we're as a parent, we're still teaching him and like having to go on with it too, you know, like
Yeah.
teaching him like the stuff that he doesn't know. But it's like I'm like, aren't you learning this at school? And then like, you know, they're like, oh no, like I don't know this, like, and then you ask them, you know, like he's a kindergartner, you know, like
because after school, we're just trying to focus on playing.
yeah, like you
That's
know,
what it is.
he's a kindergartner. I know they're not supposed to do a lot, but he's like,
Yeah.
like I know he's learning something because of the reason why. Like he just got an award for like, you know, like most like I keep forgetting that. It's like most
Achievements or something.
yeah, like an achievement, like most like progressing. There you go. Like
okay.
yeah, progressing like the most out of the class. He just got an award for that. So I was like, okay, cool. Like
Yeah,
so you are
nice.
learning something, but then like half the other time
You
I'm
observe
just
something different. Like
know,
when he
I'm
gets
like-
home, he's trying to watch TV or something.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I'm like, what?
I remember-
Every single time. It's crazy.
But look back how we grew up though, because our parents they didn't know nothing about homework, so it was all on us to like do it ourselves.
It was just, and it was all on our.
Because
older
all they say
siblings,
is like,
though,
you got
know?
homework, do it, and then that's it. Like even though like we didn't do it, we were playing, but still, it's like we still took the initiative to like do it.
Yeah.
So
Some of us.
for you, it's like you got to make the extra step to like make sure that you're getting stuff done,
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
which is
It's-
good though.
It's hard because it's just like sometimes, man. It's just like, man.
Try to
bro.
be lenient as you can.
It's just like, you know, the projects that he want, like they want us to do, bro. I'm like, man, I'm not artistic. You know what I mean? Like artistic at all. Like so,
Yeah.
I'm like, how do I do this? How do I build this? So I'm like, I gotta call all the siblings. Like, hey, yo, like I'm coming over. You guys gonna help me with
Help.
this? You know, like
That boy's about to hit that YouTube how to
yeah, 100%.
look up how to do it.
It's
so
crazy.
Yeah, I remember when I got those. What is it?
The projects.
The missions.
The missions.
The
dude.
missions. I remember those.
I-
You remember those?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Oh yeah, man, you might be too young. He might be too young for them.
I feel like,
what were missions were like old buildings that we had to build out of.
no, I
like,
remember that. That was
No,
like
they were like churches.
first, second grade.
Like, they were like churches. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, like the old.
they gave
school.
you all the no, you had to go buy it or something.
You had to go buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I couldn't. My parents couldn't afford it, or I didn't even mention.
I don't think
it to
I even
them.
did it because I told them I was like, my mom ain't gonna buy that for me.
Hey, I remember doing it, but
Like,
I
go to
did
the
it
craft
out
store
with
and shit?
all cardboard box and painted it, bro.
Oh, that works.
And
though.
then I painted cardboard box and I bought little characters. I just bought little characters and glued them on all around.
with rice?
With sheep, with rice on it. Like, is rice as
Boy
the
hit the
gravel.
rice field. He was like,
yeah.
Whatever you had at home, dude.
Yeah,
boy
it was-
started picking the grass from the school. He's
it
like,
was
throw it in
crazy,
there.
You know? But
It's just over.
you know, we had to do what we had to do. That's it.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
I remember when my sister was in elementary school. You know how you had to cut out the squares like for math, and then you put it inside the box where it's supposed to go. It just says like 3. You put 3, and then times 3 equals 9 or whatever. Instead of using glue, because we didn't have glue,
What you guys use?
she used rice, dude, like cooked rice, stuck it underneath the paper onto
This is sticky rice.
Sticky
Damn.
rice.
on the homework. And
Oh
ain't no-
man, that's why
I was like older too. I was probably like
crazy.
middle school. Yeah, probably middle school. I'm like, damn, that's embarrassing, bro. Taking that to school, you got
That's-
rice.
That's
make it and then saran wrap it, bro. So
Hey,
it
that's-
stays
that's hella
there, you
creative,
know what I
though.
mean? It is. It's
Yeah,
those things.
it's kind of creative.
If anything, I would have thought of like getting a deodorant or something. You know,
Yeah.
some type of like I don't know.
Yeah, even water might work, right? If you like
A
wet
little
it
bit.
and then stick it on there and then let it dry. I don't know.
Yeah, it will.
I don't know. But hey, when you're a kid, you just think of anything like residuey. You know.
It's so funny that you guys bring this up because like first week of Lakai being into school, right? Yeah, I was like, here we go. Like, this is
See how
crazy.
it goes.
You see how it goes. First project we have, his little home. It's not even a project. It's just his homework. He has these like little cutout things. You have to have these words that you have to find in like magazines and stuff, and you have to cut them out and glue them on the paper, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
So I was like, we don't even have glue. It's like it's late at night already. I'm like, we got to do his homework though. You know, like help him get it done.
Yeah.
Bam! I was like, orange soda.
Orange soda.
Busted out orange crush, bro.
Crush.
Wetted the paper, got it super wet, and just like kind of flicked it and stuck it on his paper. It worked.
What? That's
Blow-
genius,
Blue,
though.
like blow dried it.
Damn.
It stayed.
Whatever.
That's so crazy that we're bringing
Was
that up.
innovative right there.
100%. We got to do it.
As long as he gets a score, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The hardest thing is with kids though. It's like they have their reading logs. Like I want to say like their reading logs. It's like
No, I remember
there's
those
not
too.
so much like as a kid, you know, like it was hard for me because it was like our parents, as for you guys too, like our parents didn't know how to read either.
That's what I'm saying. So everything was on. Everything was on us.
Everything was on us. But then like now I notice like it's like he always comes in and he's like, Dad, he's like, we got to do my reading log. And I'm like, man, like, all right, got to read to him for 15 minutes. At the same time, I'm like, dang, I'm like reading for 15 minutes. I haven't done this in 10 years, you know? It's like, when you read things, you're just like, dang, like this is kind of
It's like you read it, but
I have
don't
to
remember it.
I have to reread it like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, I didn't even understand. I read it, but I didn't understand what I said.
I feel like nowadays too, like reading, especially for like younger kids, because they got like their tablets and stuff. The attention span
my
is hard.
gosh.
It's more difficult for them to like remember because they're like so used to like like little short
Screens.
videos. So like actually reading, I feel like it's not as the paying attention part's not there.
You know, I like with tablets. I'm so against tablets. I'm 100% against tablets.
Like
but
screen
it's
time, huh?
It's like, dude, but it's like some kids are so smart from it, and some kids are just like glued to it to
No,
just
that's
be
what I'm saying,
glued to
like,
it. You know, like
My
it's
younger
just like,
nephews, dude.
yeah,
So-
it's just like like when they come to me, like so, Lakai and Zeke, they have a different mom, whatever, from my new girl now, but when they go to her, it's just like they're just on the tablet all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're
You
on
ask
the
them, they
tablet.
tell you, huh?
They always tell me, I always, like every single time I want to get a hold of Lakai, I FaceTime his tablet and he's on it.
So he
he's
picks
like,
up, huh?
and he's on it, like, and then some days, like, it's like, it'd be like a school night. It's like 2 a.m. He FaceTimes me. I'm like, what are you doing
should be
up? What are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm playing video games on my tablet.
2 in the morning.
Yeah,
That's
and I'm
crazy.
like, dude, what is going on? I was like, why are you not sleeping? You have school tomorrow, but it's just like, it's an addictive thing, like they
The
love
blue
it.
light too, it kind of makes your
Yeah.
brain like stimulated, so you can't really go to sleep as
Yeah,
easily.
and it's just like, every single time, bro, like they come back to me, it's just like I'm so on the go and outdoorsy with them. It's like they
look forward to it going back to you.
It changes, but at times it changes because all they want to do is be on that damn thing. You know, like they're like, oh,
YouTube and all
YouTube.
that.
Like they come to me and my girl Courtney's like,
hey, use your phone, huh?
Hey, can I get your phone? I'm like, no, you can't get your phone, bro. Yeah. Get up out of here. You know, like
for us it was good though because back then we didn't have no iPhones. We're outside.
Like go out and play, bro. Like you and your brother go out and play. Like go out there and ride your guys' electric dirt bikes and do your thing. Like you know what I mean? Like why do you guys want to be sitting inside on a beautiful day just
new generation, man?
It
so happens. Technology,
dude.
It's progressing so quick.
It's crazy to me. It's so crazy.
It's useful, but like for the younger generation, it's definitely I don't know. It's different.
Yeah,
because we were outside like playing, you know,
all the time. Damn. Always on the green boxes. Always meeting up on the green boxes.
The green boxes. Like outside kicking it like with the neighborhood kids.
Yeah,
being bad kids, smoking cigarettes when we weren't supposed to.
Dude, I would sneak a beer.
I wasn't smoking no cigarettes, but I was kicking it.
I used to sneak cigarettes all the time. Just go up in there and like.
Boy, stealing his dad's cigarettes. He was like,
out of the pack, like
act like his dad didn't notice or something. Yeah. He was like. Fuck it. Right. He's like, at least got 2 for me.
At least he left me one.
That's so funny.
That's crazy. I remember I used to steal beer from the fridge, dude, and I'd like run inside my closet, kind of like that closet right there.
Boy, like, alcoholic at freaking 7 years old.
Crack it open, I sipped it, and I was like, nah, this ain't it. And I think I just poured it out or something.
Speaking of alcohol, the first experience of me drinking alcohol was at Frankie's house, but it was funny because I spent the night at his house, and then I woke up early in the morning hella thirsty, and I went in the fridge, and I seen nothing, and I opened the freezer. There was like a white Solo cup, and I grabbed it, and I seen some purple liquid, and it was like a slushy, and I drank it, and then I was like, 2 seconds later, I spit it out in the sink. I was like, what the hell was that? And I put it back. And looking back at it now, it was like some type of alcohol or something.
Probably, yeah.
I was like, damn, that shit was nasty. I like rinsed my mouth with the sink water.
It was a scissor.
It was something, dude.
It was a scissor.
Dude, my mom.
It was
a white Solo cup.
Yeah, it was a white styrofoam cup, and it had like it was purple and it was like slush, and I drank a little bit of it. It wasn't like cough syrup because I would have known, but it was like liquor.
Are you sure though?
I think it was like a mixed drink. Or something.
Yeah, because liquor really doesn't freeze. I had to have like...
No, it was slushy, but it was like some type of alcohol. And then like I was like, damn.
How old were you?
I was like probably like 8, 9 or something. That had to have been in like 2006 or 7.
Do you remember feeling anything after drinking it?
No, because I didn't swallow it. I just took a sip and once it hit my taste buds, I spit it out.
Oh.
And then I like swished my mouth with water. That shit scarred me though. I was like, damn, I ain't drinking anything random anymore. I was like, stay out of the fridge. Just get freaking tap water. Fuck.
The worst thing is drinking people's spit cups.
Oh, I've never done that.
I've done it before so many times. Like
dip?
Yeah, like my boys.
That's horrible.
You know, like you just be drinking with them. And they're messed up, you're messed up, and they're spitting in this can, and you're like, oh, you're funny.
We're too faded.
Not faded enough.
Not faded enough.
That boy got the freaking shot glasses ready.
Do you guys want to take a shot?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah. Get back on it. What do you think, Coy?
I mean, it's already there, so might as well.
We got 2 choices. We got the Macallan 12-year or the Make Acuna.
I never drank either, so it doesn't matter.
Macallan's my favorite, that's for sure.
She was like, it ain't clear. So,
this one's Macallan. They're both smooth actually, because Japanese whiskey is pretty smooth, but this one's the Macallan is the more expensive one. This one's like a $90 bottle right here.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Does that make it more entitled for us to drink it then?
Yeah.
Sounds like it. All right, send it.
This is something. Here we go.
You're really pulling up right now. Pulling up.
There ain't no more Sierra Mist. It's Starry.
You gotta crack it right here.
Hey, I tried to find that. Remember that one time where whenever you put the MunchGang sticker on the slot machine?
Yeah.
I tried to find that slot machine, but I think they took it off.
They had to
because they removed that. They removed that area.
I slapped so many.
I still had that.
I slapped so many.
I still have that video.
No, I was like, hey,
he said,
"That's the plug, dude." You know how many people go through the casino and they're like, "Oh, fuck with MunchGang."
Because they removed that area. It's like vacant now, over by the old food court.
Oh no, that's the high roller table, bro. That's like
I haven't been there so long.
That's a high roller.
Oh, they put it in that corner?
Yeah, every single bet's like $100.
Where the old restaurant was, huh?
Yeah, it's like
I haven't been there so long.
$100 every single time.
Damn.
Pull up for the salad.
These might be heavy pours. I don't.
Those are some heavy Heavy
You don't have to
course.
drink the whole thing, but
Hey, this is a $20 shot. You go to the bar.
yeah, this is literally like a $20. Cheers.
I don't really usually drink whiskey, but when I do, it ain't mine.
It ain't mine.
That's pretty smooth.
Not bad, huh?
Buttery biscuit.
You don't really need a chaser. You want some?
Well, I'm
Starbucks?
drinking this Pepsi anyways.
That's good.
Yeah, drink it.
That's real good. On some ice though. Ooh.
Yeah, some
I feel like that tastes better warm though. I
Yeah,
feel it's
some-
cold and then it lingers.
taste better cold, some don't.
I don't know. I just like everything chilled. Me, I'm just
Yeah.
Maker's Mark on ice. That's
I
so
feel like
good
room
to me.
temp, not too warm. It's like good.
Yeah.
Unless it's for like a
I got a
margarita.
little spicy. Like to get a little spicy backup. You know what I mean? Like,
That shit warms you up.
Yeah.
Remember that one time we went to Mount Shasta with Harris and it was hella cold? It was like negative. It was like 20 degrees up there. We're skating at night and they had the lights on.
oh yeah.
Barno's
it was
crusty
hella
lurkers.
cold.
It was Barno's. It was, bro, I
Crusty
slammed
Shit,
we got
so hard.
We got first
bro.
and second. We got
Yeah,
that free board.
I slammed so hard too, bro. On that day, I was like, oh, dude, it hurt so bad.
I don't know what I did.
When don't I slam? Corey got the craziest video of me at that little tire shop thing.
Oh, at the whole concrete
You
lodge.
need to put
By
that
the
up.
old concrete lodge?
Put it
Yeah.
up there.
The nose
son.
pick is like,
You're gonna have to. I'm
she
gonna,
was thickums back then, dude.
I was still.
I was
still
reminded you to
in.
send it to me.
Yeah, it's great.
Insert clip.
That
That shit was
freaking
hella funny.
that
The bank.
That
it was
bank was
crusty.
crusty.
Crusty. I don't know. I didn't even know what I was thinking. I was just feeling good, and I was like, I'm gonna hit that.
Shit.
That boy hit that Mac Dre. I'm feeling myself.
So,
Steve.
Gravity entered the chat.
yes, it did.
This is psych,
They call me Louise because Steve's Louise, bro.
bro. I was like, damn.
Shit, dude.
Cold blooded.
Koi's supposed to be coming out. Ray's board shop is coming out with
Bangers.
the skate.
Yeah, everyone's
video.
been killing it.
Yeah.
Johnny, Tyler, fucking Josh, dude. We're the deadline is June, so the video is we're gonna premiere at the shop on Go Skate Day. It's gonna be on a Friday,
Oh, okay.
so pull up. It's gonna be a good video.
For sure.
or be in the video.
Zach's all on the team
some
too.
People ask me
I
to
know.
get clips.
Zach got
I'm
hella
like, nah.
footy.
I believe
I
it,
seen
bro.
his part.
Shout out to Zach. Shout out to
That
the
boy in
dog.
SoCal.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Boy's crazy.
For all the skate people out there, get ready for that video, man. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, all the homies killed it.
I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see all your guys' parts. It's gonna
I've been
be
slacking
so-
on footy, but I got decent amount of. I got some clips in it, so I'm stuck on the clips that I got. It's just I don't know.
You should
Not
just,
tryna-
You should just do a part where you inward heel flip everything, like the Shasta High School. Like,
Oh my God.
just everything.
Me and Hunter went there like 2 weeks ago. Like we didn't skate. I didn't skate any stairs or anything, but we skated a ledge. But I looked at it. I was like, damn, it's
I
not
can
too
do
bad.
that.
But
You
after
can
you
do
jump
that.
down it once, you're gonna feel the impact. You're like, damn, that shit hurt.
But like you always tell me, just visualize it.
I do visualize it.
like-
I
he's
visualize
like,
the pain.
Yeah, you gotta visualize the land.
soreness
that's why.
is-
Just
not worth it.
everything in town. Just go inward heel flip it, and then your last banger inward heel flip to 15.
That trick is tricky because even though I could do it on flat, I know like when I'm gonna catch it. But off of a drop is different. You gotta flick it slower.
Slower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, them things are like this tall, bro. Like
Not even.
2 feet off the
My fake-
ground.
It's like a magnet to
Yeah,
your
I know,
foot,
it's
dude.
like-
For me, I like to do fakey ones better because it like catches better, especially on the A-frame.
Fakey inward heel to 15.
Fuck it.
That's
Might as
crazy.
well.
Do you guys remember Bryson Farrell? Like that kid that was came out
He
from
was at the
Reddit?
park like not too long ago, like in November.
Bro.
That boy was killing at the park.
Bro, that kid is so crazy.
He was doing like boneless of the big wall, like hella
I know
air.
he does, bro. Like, and he's so sick at street skating.
I think
because-
he's getting hooked up by like Skate Mafia or some shit.
yeah, bro.
Oh,
he's
what?
like,
Damn.
yeah, bro. He's
Not
like,
Skate Mafia.
I think he got like
Independent or something.
he might have. I don't know. Last time I was watching him and his homeboy like placed top 2 at like Arizona or something like that, like at a big old skate
like
comp.
Phoenix?
Phoenix
Phoenix,
Am.
Yeah.
Phoenix Am. Yeah, they were like top 2 and they were like skating for.
I think he's in like what San Diego.
yeah.
San
He's-
Diego's hella big in skateboarding.
Bro,
There's
I
hella
remember
fools.
I remember like seeing that kid and like just watching his like progress like throughout being in Reading. I knew that like 100%. Like we would always skate with each other. He'd just be this little kid with a helmet and just like
Yeah, him and his dad were up here like
bro.
in November at the Caldwell. He was
Yeah.
killing it on the keyhole
Yeah, I know. He called me. He was like, hey, he's like,
because he used to
come
live
on
up here, right?
yeah. He's like, come on out. He's like, bro, I'm gonna be in town. I'm like, man. I was like,
I'm busy.
I'm busy. I'm a dad. I'm just hard, you know. It's just like every time everybody calls me to do anything.
He understood
I'm like,
though. He's
you
like,
know?
all right, for sure. Huh.
Yeah, just like man, I was just like,
It's life, dude.
Yeah.
Shit happens. You can't really just pop out whenever you want.
daddy duties come first, always,
Yeah.
bro, always. It's one of those things. It's
It's like you want to, but responsibilities
100%.
be like that.
Yeah. Do you ever, because you have 3 boys right now, right?
Yeah,
Do you ever think like, man, I wish I had a girl?
all the time.
I mean, you got nieces and stuff, but it's different.
I'm going for one more. My
Yeah.
lady's not gonna let me stop.
Boy, trying to get the starting 5.
she said we're gonna go one more, and I hope it's a boy. And I'm like, I'm only down because of the reason why I just want one girl.
Yeah,
I
one
know
of each.
1%
One of each.
possibility of a girl.
At least one of each.
There's a 1% chance because boys just run deep. Bro.
It's like
I don't
it's like
understand
roulette, man. It's like you never know when it's gonna stop.
Even like your parents, like you have 3 brothers or 2 brothers.
Yeah.
No, only 1 sister.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the opposite for me. I have 3 sisters and
No, 3 brothers and 1 sister.
damn, yeah, 3 brothers. And
Yeah,
1
so
sister.
5. That's the only reason why. Like, if I do get a boy, bro, like, honestly, like, my lady always tells me, she's like, yeah, let's just have 5. I'm like, man, like,
5
let's
is
just-
He said, "Fuck it, just make it 5 starting
Five.
5." Like,
Yeah,
basketball
I'm
team,
like,
fool.
man, like, all right.
Let's say pawn lineage.
But you know, like sometimes I just think about it. Like I just be by myself thinking about it. Like, man, 5 kids, it would be crazy, but at the same time, it wouldn't be. You know what I mean? Like,
It wouldn't be that much because you already have kids as is.
I grew up. Yeah, we both grew up with 5 siblings. You know,
what I mean? Like,
and
you
it's
know,
actually pretty fun. Like
it's amazing. That
great.
thing is, it's amazing.
And
Like,
you got a hella niece and nephews already, so this is just carrying the lineage, you know.
exactly. That's why I'm like, man, like, all right, like if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Like if the 4th one is for sure, like a guarantee. Like that's a guarantee. Like we're gonna have it no matter what. You know, we're just waiting for our baby to be like a year and a half, 2 years, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna try for another one.
Yeah, because 2 newborns, that's a lot.
But after my 5th one,
Snip, snip.
we're doing that.
He said
for
like
sure.
the mayor when they opened the city. He's like,
That's it. We're done. We're done with
Hunter,
it.
Hunter Spade knows.
Yeah, Hunter Spade went through.
I
that.
know.
Yeah.
I
He
know.
said 2 to make it true. I'm done.
Yeah.
That's good though. That's good.
I still gotta have 1, man.
When are you gonna have one?
I don't know. I'm scared, dude.
He said, I'm scared.
You don't know yet.
No.
Ricky knows, but he's
talking
like, I'm
about it.
scared.
You been talking about it at all? You guys been talking about it? What's going on?
Not really. I mean, I don't think she really likes kids, Michelle. I definitely want a kid.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't-
hard to push it on your partner, though.
Yeah,
It's like you want to force it.
especially because a female has to go through so much, you know.
Oh, 100%.
But I
They are everything, bro. Females like you, like they endure pain more
The whole
than
9
men
months.
do, bro. Like
That's a lot.
They deal with so much more pain than we do. Like we're just like, oh, okay, like. You know, we always joke with them like, "Oh yeah, I carried him my whole life." What you talking about?
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
we just give them those jokes, but man, women are crazy to me. Like their bodies are so wild to me. Like they legitimately like
He said they'd be bleeding.
they just you know like they shoot out a little human out of
They
the
know,
thing.
yeah.
Like bam, like you're like oh.
Sou said blue 42. I was ready. I was ready.
Crazy,
You know?
dude.
He's the 3rd one. Send it.
In my afterlife, I was a
He's
cute
Boy had the
Hype.
GoPro
Yeah.
POV. He's like, I'm ready. Boy, live stream on Facebook and everything.
That's wild.
My afterlife, I'm a QB, but I'm telling you,
Yeah, I do want a kid, but I don't know.
Rocky's about to have one, huh?
Yeah, Rocky's my brother. I'm about to have my first niece, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I think niece.
Was
Yeah.
about to go up to Idaho. He's like,
She's
Uncle Frankie.
due date is around June or something or July actually. So it's the same month as me.
Your birthday? What if it's on your birthday? That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
let me see.
How do you feel about that, man? You're gonna get a new cousin, I think.
What? Yeah, new cousin.
Second cousin.
Of course. Everything, bro. It's like you think about it, bro. It's just crazy. It's like it's just a circle of life to me. It's like everybody's gonna have kids. Like eventually, you know, when time's right, it's good. But some people don't want them, and I totally respect that. You know what I mean? It's like some people are like, nah, we don't want kids. Like
Yeah.
My
You
family's
wanna do our own thing.
weird though. I'm actually kind of stoked that one of my siblings are having a kid because it's like, all right, all the pressure's on you right now. You know, eventually it's gonna be me, but maybe I could learn from what he's doing. And
I feel like that's a stigma, though. Like the pressure. I feel like whenever you're ready to have a kid, and then
I think you're never ready. You just do it, right?
kind of, you know, like to me, like having Lakai and Ziku, like my first 2, is just like, bam. I was just kind of like I almost
just
planned
face the
them.
facts. Like you
No,
have a kid.
I just planned it. You know, I told myself I was like, once I turn 23, I want my first boy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I want my first kid. Like that's what I said because I want to grow up with them. I don't want to get.
Too old.
I didn't want to
man,
be
it's
too
over.
old. You know what I mean? Like think about it. Like I was 23 when I had Lakai. You know, I was 23. Now I'm 29 and he's 6 years old, bro. Like I get to do.
Shit, I remember
every-
your 23rd party, fool, at River Park.
You know, like I just get to do everything. Like I get to do everything
Yeah.
with him, and it's like and I still have the energy to do it. That's why I wanted to start so young. You know, it's like just so I could be there and be able to do everything for them.
Don't want to be too old and
you know, like I'm like, man, like everyone's always like, oh, like 35 when I have my
that's too old
when I have my shit together. But I'm like, man, I'm like 35. Think about that, bro.
That's late.
That's late, bro. Like 30, 32, 35. 36.
30
bro.
is like bench like
you know, like 30 is the cutoff line
yeah.
too. You know, like 30 is cool, like because like you know, like every single year that goes by, you're
Frankie said, "Shit, I'm about to turn 30." Shut up.
30 is the cutoff line.
Yeah.
No matter what, you know, like you don't. I mean, 31, 32. I get it. It's still good, but it's just like to me, it's just like you get more time. You know what I mean? Like having them younger is just like
because you're still
you're still able
yourself.
to. You're still young yourself in your own like. I'm always, you know, like you're always gonna be young in spirit, like just the people we are. But it's physically, bro, it's like, dude, like, how do I do this?
We've been skating for years, fool. Our body's done dollar,
bro.
Our knees are
jumping down
shot.
hella gaps, fool.
Bro. When I'm at,
like only skaters know the pain we endured.
Yeah, it's just like when I'm at school with the students, bro. They always tell me they're like, let's go play basketball all day long. I'm like,
Sou Saephan,
fudge, man. I'm like, fudge, all right. Like, I ain't gonna say no to them, you know, like, cause you know, like I said, like before, it's just like I want to show them the love, you know, like everything, and it's like when I play with them, bro, I'm like,
yeah,
like you know, like
we played the other day, dude. I was fucking dying, dude.
Yeah, I'm like
heart attack.
Yeah, basketball stamina is way different than skate. Cause skate we push and we like coast.
We're so used to that.
Basketball's like feet constantly.
You don't understand. Harris be using his big ass body on me all the time. It's always me and him against each other.
Pushing you back.
No, it's always me and him against each other. He always be boxing me out, shouldering me. I busted my shit today. We was playing basketball.
Oh, and he hit you with that shoulder?
He slapped the ball like super hard and just went, hit me in the face. I was like, man, it was crazy, you know, like.
He's a big dude too.
Oh yeah, like but me and him we get after it. Like we always play each other.
The rivalry's there.
You know what I mean? 100%. It
has to be though.
It has to be. You know.
That's good, man.
Like he's just been like Harris has been there for me my whole entire life.
The beginning.
Bro. You know, since the beginning. Like
Godfather.
He knows everything. Like that's why I call him. Like
he said first skate trip home.
Yeah, he's like, let's go. Like he saw everything. Like he saw everything. He thought I was gonna. Star rocket, you know what I mean? It's just like he was like saw my skateboarding and he was like, oh my gosh, this kid is insane.
Especially in Reading, like not too many people skate back then.
Yeah.
Shout out Brian Harris, man.
Shout out, man.
Shout him out, man.
NS3, good old days.
NS3.
RIP, but it was good while it lasted. Sue said, shit, I was on the podium like every other year. Every year at one point.
Shout out to Dougie Kovacs for always whooping my ass.
Yeah, that dude.
Shout out to Dougie Kovacs.
He ain't gotta watch this, but
yeah,
shout out him.
You know, shout
It's
him
crazy
out,
to
bro.
think that how
he traveled this far to skate
how big
NS3 contest.
Yeah, how big Ducky Kovacs is now.
Bro.
That he would enter Reading skate comps and just destroy
us. Yeah. Like every time. Second place. Behind him all the time. Shout out Dougie Kovacs.
Especially at Caldwell, like the shittiest park ever. It's the skating there.
Came to our home park and just killed and destroyed my dreams. Man.
I always tell people Ducky Kovacs. I remember him. You know what I mean?
It's just funny because it was like we had such a big rivalry always. Every single time we skated against each other, he knew I was.
Think about it though. Travel like what 3 hours to a random park and then it's hella shitty, but you still kill it. It's like, dude, that's like what the.
I was always trying to come for his ass because I knew that was the person I had to battle against, no matter what.
So I gotta hit the biggest air of my tongue out.
Tongue out, everything. And then every single time what would beat me is blunt finger flips, bro. I remember it clearly.
On the quarter pipe.
Every single time, bro.
Every time, yeah.
First try, every time. He could do it with his eyes closed, bro. Like blunt finger flips.
That's like the little kid trick.
The thing with him though is like his family was almost dedicated to his career because since he was young, they would come up to Reading,
Anderson,
everywhere
in an
RV, bro.
RV,
oh
yeah.
shit!
You know, it's crazy because it's like it was never like to me. What it was, they was dedicated to him, like as a person.
The whole family was there, huh?
You know, like they were so dedicated to him as a person. They never like. I never saw them like push him or anything like that. He was just
hella supportive.
He loved that, you know, like he loved the sport and he was just naturally good at it.
Yeah.
So his mom and dad and his little brother was always here. I'm like, I gotta face
was just
this
in the
guy again. I'm like, God.
Sue had the lime green helmet. He was like, fuck, it's just me
It's
like, by myself.
Wasn't it cool though to finally see him get his flowers like through pizza and like just destroying all these
he ain't
big
on
old
pizza
rails?
no more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not anymore. But like,
just like the shit that he does now is you're just like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
bro? Like you don't even think like you see and you're like, what the fuck? Like his nose pick into that little weird ass thing into the fucking dirty ass pond.
yeah,
I was like, damn.
that's SF.
yeah, I'm like, damn. I was like, that's buck. I would never do that.
Embarcadero.
Yeah, bro.
The water is crust. That's just
Bro,
green.
I know, and I was like, yo, when I saw that, everyone was talking about. He's like, yeah, he's probably got the video like I got staph infection, something like that. I was like, dang, I was like, that boy, wild.
He got Thrasher Mag for a bail. That's never been done before.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that was cool. The Thrasher
Oh, the
cover,
cover.
I should say.
Yeah, he got the
And
cover
he didn't
for
even
it.
land it. You know?
Exactly.
It's just the craziest bail ever.
He's legit,
Everyone knows
and
though, like
just
they've been to
slaps
that.
the water as hard as he can.
The
bro.
water's like 3 feet deep.
Not-
that's
Beneath
right.
the ground.
It's
Like,
that.
not 3 feet, like 2 feet deep.
Maybe like 2. Yeah.
Like how high he was, the impact, that boy smacked the ground.
Yeah,
don't
definitely
know.
cool seeing him growing up. It
Yeah.
could have been us, dude. You ever think about that?
Could have been, but you
Could
know,
still be.
Could still.
okay, you maybe. Shout out Cooey. Shout out Cooey.
Skating's fun though, but I just treat it as a hobby.
Man.
Vegeta calves.
Man.
Hey, speaking of Vegeta, I want to give that to you actually.
Oi.
That Vegeta.
Oi.
You can build it with your little Lakai or your little Zeke.
Look at that. That's
Because the thing is, I was gifted it,
yeah.
so it's
but-
gifted to you.
but I already had one, so I'm gonna give it to you.
It's a gift of giving.
Oh, look, I'm
It-
gonna love to build this.
It's an extensive build though. It's
That boy
almost
is training
like
his sons by letting them watch the original Dragon
You
Ball
already
Z.
know.
show the camera. Hey, look at that.
Shut that.
Yeah, because last time I still have your bag from
Vegeta
last time.
Blue.
Actually, I gotta
Yes.
give that back to you.
Yes, that's fire.
It's fun, though,
Appreciate
building
that.
Frankie's collection's been
Oh, it's
collecting.
one of them crazy ones.
Crazy one.
Oh, hell
you literally
yeah.
got like 5 layers of freaking parts.
Hell yeah, that's.
Oh, you have that exact same one?
Yeah, I already built it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. That's
So
gonna
I
be a
think-
good time.
that's what's
Yeah.
up right
Look
there,
how
man.
cheap it was. He bought it for $10. The guy that gave it to me.
Dang, that's cheap.
I don't know where he got it from, but
How much did you buy yours for?
probably like $45, dude.
Hey, that Vegito he gave him though,
That's
that's crispy because the
That's
color
fire.
the color on that Vegito is different than the one he already had.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like darker blue, like the color. It's
Yeah,
like more
that's-
textured.
I just honestly when I saw that one, bro, that one was like the earrings.
From the flea market, huh?
No, the earrings was just like man.
it's
I was
more like
it's there. You know,
Yeah.
you can see it, and I was like, man, when I saw the earrings, I was like, I have to put that one in. The earrings was the thing that sold me. I was like, that's fire, bro. Like you can see it fully. You know what I mean?
You tricked me too. You're like, hey, send me a video of your collection.
I was like, I want to show my brother.
Yeah, I want to show my brother. And then you're just like, let me see if he has this one.
Yeah, I zoomed in, screenshotted.
no, would have been crazy.
Zoomed in.
What?
Super Saiyan 3 GT Go tanks.
Yeah. Wait,
That would
Super
be
Saiyan GT Go Tanks?
Like if they fused in GT, you
Like
know?
Teen
Yeah.
Go Tanks? Damn. That would be sick too.
That'd be fire.
There's so
That'd
many
be
that I,
like, what if?
I've always wanted to see that, you know, but I've always wanted to see it, but it's just like you never like when they had when Boo came back as Oob
Absorbed them?
and they're older in the tournament and
Yeah.
Goku's fighting Oob
Yeah.
and then Trunks and Goten is way older than that.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like,
Oh, the end of Z, huh?
yeah, you know, you see it and you're like, oh, they're way older. Like this is gonna be sick, and then you never get to
It
see
just cuts
it.
off.
Yeah.
It just cuts off. You're like, oh,
And then
all
Super
right.
starts and like they're little kids still. I was like, what the hell?
Even
That's
no,
fire.
Super in the end of the new Super movie, they're teenagers.
Yeah.
And they're about to fuse, but then it cuts to something else. You're like, damn.
Yeah, you're like, oh shoot. I my number one fantasy fusion is Broly and Gohan. I've always
Bro, pick the
wanted-
randomest fusion
I've
possible.
always wanted to
What do
see
you mean
it.
fusion? They
Bro, I was talking about
Like fusion, bro.
Broly.
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 and Gohan, bro.
No, what are you
That's
Think
not
about that.
about?
But think about it though.
That's
How-
weird.
How is that? Gohan, bro?
That's like the
With
least expected
Broly?
fusion to make sense.
I know, but bro, think about it.
That's like
Gohan Beast with fully powered Broly, like, bro, like they would be unstoppable
They'd be the strongest for sure.
for sure.
that's
They
like
would
Golden
kill-
Frieza, freaking Jiren.
bro. You know,
Golden Jiren.
Golden Jiren, dude.
but you know what I'm saying? Like I always like want to see it because I'm
Hey.
like because we lost so much on DBZ on like. We almost had the chance to see Gohan and Goku fuse. You know, like, we lost that.
RP
We
Akira
lost that.
Toriyama though.
Yes.
RIP,
Yes,
man.
RIP.
How'd you
His,
feel
his
about-
legacy will live on for the
How'd you feel about
generations.
Man, Sad.
sucks, man.
You watched the new what's it called? The new show that you were watching,
Sandland? Come
Sandland,
on, man.
yeah.
I love that. That's
That's a movie, huh? The movie.
No, it's a show.
It's a show.
They made a
bro.
movie too, didn't they?
I gotta watch it though.
Dude, it's
No,
so good.
no
it's
movie.
like
Oh, it's a show.
it's crazy because it's like it's almost like DBZ, but like
Different.
different. It's way different. It's about like, it's about a demon kid, like with his demon dad. He's like
But the character building, huh?
the character building on top of it, it's like same thing, like power, like a superpower. But it's like, he's sick. He's
I've never watched it, but I've seen it.
You just gotta watch it. It's like it's one of those things. It's like it's way different from DBZ, but like
Yeah.
so like the new DBZ movie with Gohan, Beast, and stuff like that. It's the
Superhero?
same superhero, Dragon Ball Z superhero. It's the same exact animation as that,
Nice.
which is
Like 3D type, huh?
3D type, which I didn't like too much, but because of the reason why, like I wish it was
Regular, how we're used to,
how
huh?
we're used to,
Yeah.
but like everything evolves, and it was sick. And then I just watched that, and I was like, dude, this is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
Yeah, he's just like this little demon kid that just beats everybody up. He's like,
So he's already strong.
yeah, he's a prince. His dad looks exactly like what's that dude's name? The red dude from
Deborah.
King Deborah.
bro, like I swear, like
They
when
did it
I
on purpose, I feel like. Like a
dude,
reference.
Yeah, they like when you see the dad, he goes to talk to his dad. I'm like,
King
is this Dragon
Deborah.
Ball Z?
Yeah.
No, it looks exactly like him, and he's just like sitting on this throne, like
He has a freaking little.
has the horns and
horns, huh?
everything, and I was like,
Shit.
They did it on
whoa.
purpose.
Yeah,
Get the reference.
like just to like mix it in. Like
Yeah.
that's how I felt about it too.
People that don't watch DBZ are like, what are they
They
talking
talking
about?
about right now.
They seen it eventually.
But
'cause
people that watch
Tsunami-
it are like, damn, dude, so stoked. They're so stoked. But
Oh,
the
yeah.
people that don't, they're like, what?
That's crazy.
Fucking nerds.
We all, hey, but we're all nerds at heart.
Yeah.
DBZ
Somewhere,
put hella
yeah.
people on to like original anime because back in the day on Toonami on Cartoon Network, everyone at least seen it.
We
once.
waited for it every
9 o'clock on Saturday.
Saturday, bro.
Yeah.
9 o'clock. We was up like
Every
this.
time.
Super Saiyan turn Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah.
On the next episode.
Yeah,
On the
it's
next
like,
Boys turned
episode.
Super Saiyan 3 for like 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Straight screaming. I'm like, damn. Majin Buu's like, let's go tripping.
3 episodes
That boy
later.
looking at Bobbity. He's like, Bobbity, what the hell's going on? Just wait. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Yeah.
Boy, screaming for like 4 episodes, turned to Super Saiyan 3.
but I'm telling you, they robbed us from Gohan and Goku fusing with the.
It was close.
You talking
With
about
the ring?
Broly, fool?
They teased
No,
us.
no, I'm saying they
Oh.
teased us when it came
Because
back
he
to.
threw
In
the
the Majin Buu
earring
saga.
to
Yeah.
Gohan. He's like, go on, catch
Yeah,
this.
catch this, and it,
He said, fell in the rocks.
yeah, he's all looking for it.
And then he
Just
gets
Majin
beat
Buu's
up.
like, Max.
think about that though.
He's like-
That'd be a crazy fusion too.
What
They
would
might
you? What would
look
you?
the
What would
same.
you?
That's incest.
What was it? What would be
That's
the?
incest.
That is, it would be.
What would be the fuse name?
I don't know.
Gohan.
Gokon?
Gohu. Gohu.
Gokon, huh?
No.
Probably.
Gokon. Yeah, that's not
Or
bad.
like Gakaron or something. Something like that.
Gang,
Gang, like gang. Gakaron or something like that. Like
Damn.
you gotta get.
He
You
said
know,
gak.
like
That's crazy.
I'm done.
I'm telling you though. Brawly and Gohan, we're gonna end this here. The
get some
DBC
food, man.
conversation.
Damn.
Yeah, let's go get some food.
That boy
Yeah,
didn't bring his
we
bad ball.
gotta get some food. But damn.
What's a Gakarot?
Yeah.
Or Kohan. Something like that. you know?
Gohan. That's not
Gohan.
bad. Gohan.
Kohan.
Damn.
Kohan.
Dude, I gotta say though, Sue, you gotta be the most unlucky dude in life, man.
I am.
Yeah. I remember when
I really am.
I remember when you got your fishing pole stolen from your car. The time you got your fishing poles got stolen a couple times. I feel like
3 times.
3 times.
Goddamn.
3 times. One time out at the lake. One time at
At the lake?
Yeah, like out of my cars because I just got done fishing with my boy. I ended up loading up taking off my rods out, put it in the car, and I was like, I'm just gonna stay and fish for a little bit longer.
Them fools is watching your shit then.
Yeah, and I went to this cove and I parked on the side, and I was like, I don't want to carry all my rods. Covered them all with, I covered them up so you couldn't see them or nothing. Mm-hmm. Walked around the cove, Fish the cove. Right as I turn to the cove, bam! I hear something shatter. I'm like, man, running out as fast as I can.
Oh, you heard it.
Oh yeah, I heard it.
Shit.
It was like a bullet shot. Like it was we were in a cove. You know, it was like, and I was like, oh.
Oh, your
fuck.
window, huh?
It was my window. Somebody threw a rock through my window. It snatched everything. I just remember it was a red Suburban. Like, that's what I saw was a red Suburban that was next to my car.
Damn.
That they're
Snatched
sticking off.
everything away. Yep. And then the other time, I don't even know. Like, this was when I was living off Oasis. Somebody or someone had to come into my house. I don't know. I might have forgot to lock. Like I forgot to lock the door one day or something. Somebody was watching me or something.
I remember I dropped you off. That was like a tuck spot too.
Yeah, it's
That
just
drove
like
down that single road for days.
yeah, or it's just my neighbors, like one of the neighbors. You know what I mean? That's what I was scared of. Like all the neighbors to the side. Like you know what I mean? Like I just don't understand. Like I didn't even understand how that even happened. Like.
Yeah.
Because I remember putting all my rods in my little closet, in my little cubby, and I was like, I always
that
put
spot
them.
was tucked too. It was like down the little
Yeah.
road too.
And then it was just like right as like I went to go look for them, I was like, where's all my fishing poles at? And then I started noticing, I was like, stuff's missing. I was like, here we go. Lost again, bro. You know, most unlucky person ever.
Like $300 or more, probably more than $300.
Man, my gear, my tackle itself,
Shit adds
like
up, man.
$3,000. Just the tackle itself. Baits in there that were like $500 a piece that I never got to throw.
I know.
You know, it's that thing.
There's that. Then you got stabbed.
Then I got stabbed,
Yeah, which is crazy.
which is wild. Wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong place, long time.
You know.
Yeah. Now the latest, man. I hate to bring it up, but
Yeah.
I feel like
It has to. We have to talk about it.
We have to.
I want to talk about it.
your mom passed away lately.
Yes. On the
she
29th of February.
29th of February, 2024.
Yes, sir.
She's it was quite the process there. She passed away from cancer, right?
Yeah. Cancer. She had cancer. She had breast cancer.
Okay.
But it wasn't breast cancer. It was just, they didn't catch it soon enough. You know, like they thought they did, and then they just didn't. To me, what it was just they didn't really fully give her like the real MRI that she needed.
The
You know
full
what I'm saying?
diagnosis.
Yeah.
But because a couple of years ago she was fighting cancer as well, right?
yeah.
And then she did surgery and got
She got her breast removed and stuff, and then like all the, you know, like she did all her chemo, did all her treatment, everything was good, and then it just went from that to, you know, like her being better. Like everybody thought, like just recent, like
She's
everybody thought, like the whole family was just like, man, like she's good. And then it was just like, okay, like cool. My sister legitimately just took her down to Sacramento, not even, I want to say like a month and a half ago, and they were like, okay, you're cancer free. Told her that, bro.
Like no
Like,
symptoms or nothing.
no
huh?
symptoms, no nothing. Like you're cancer free. You know what I mean? Like it's just one of those things. It's like okay, like cool. Like, and then my sister writes our group, like, you know, like the brothers and stuff. We have a group together. Like mom's cancer free. You guys just gotta watch. You know, like now all we gotta do is wait 5 years. You know what I mean? And it was just one of those things. It was like everything happened so quick. Like nobody knew. It was like we came back home. She was doing good. She was doing like fishing, everything doing. Bam, she fell. She hurt her hip. Because she fell, like she tripped and fell or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then the last like few months, her whatever, like last month or so or whatever, I was her and my sister are in and out of the hospital, checking on her. Like she said her hips are hurting, her legs were numb, like, and they're like, oh, like you're good. We're just gonna send you home with ibuprofen. You know, like,
That's what doctors always do, dude. They
always
like,
do, you
jump
know,
to
like,
conclusion and
they're like, you're
meds.
good. Like she's just like, they gave her scans on her legs. Like, oh, like she's sore down there. Like she has bruises down there. Okay, like she's good. Go home. But like my mom knew something was wrong, and I'm talking about like I'm not even over exaggerating on it. It's like every other week or every 2 weeks, my mom's in the ER. You know, like she knew there was something wrong, and she kept telling us over and over again. Like, and then like it got to a point where we're just like, dude, like we don't know what's wrong either. You know, like so we were getting scared on that note. Like my sister, you know, it's crazy. Shout out to my sister because like literally like we would not. We couldn't do it without her. Like she was our rock on it. You know what I mean? Like shout out to my sister May. She's legitimately like the best thing ever. Took care of my mom all the way through her cancer, did everything for her. She's legitimately like, I feel like now she's the one that is the like our backbone now. You know what I mean? She's the one that carried everything that's been going on. But yeah, back to it. She goes back, kept going in and out of the hospital, ER. We figured out like, okay, like cool. Like the doctors keep telling us like, she's just sore because she fell, you know, like it's deep, it's inside her. It's like her bones, you know, like her leg bones are
Like arthritis.
yeah, you know, like her bones are bruised. That's what that's what they basically told us.
Yeah.
And then finally, like the last time we took them, my sister was like, dude, you guys aren't doing something right. Like, can we get an MRI? You know, she started having headaches, started like getting blurry vision. And then like they finally then they like did they freaking scheduled an MRI like 2 weeks out. You know what I mean? Like, and then it was like, okay, 2 weeks out, we went there, and then bam, they straight told us like, hey, sorry, like your mom doesn't have a long time to live. Like
At that point, it's like, what the fuck?
Like what, you know, like what do you
All
guys,
this time
what do you
saying
mean?
that she just had soreness. And all
Yeah,
of a
you
sudden,
know, like soreness, and then all of a sudden, like, oh yes, sorry to tell you guys, but your mom has cancer all the way up her spine to her brain already. She doesn't have a long time to live. She probably has 3 months, if that. She didn't even have 3 months. She's lived for like another month, you know.
That's the worst news you could ever hear, man.
You know, it's crazy. Like I don't know how to like comprehend it. Yeah, like I'm the same. I'm gonna always be the same person I am. I'm always gonna have a smile on my face. I'm always gonna do and make sure everybody else is happy around me. But to me, what it is like, yeah, I'm numb. My emotions are just all over the place. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm never that type of person to show it. You know, I'm never gonna be. I don't want people to feel like my like negativity rub off on them, you know? Yeah. Like it's the hardest thing ever that I just had to like deal with and cope with. Like I'm still coping with it. It still doesn't feel real. Like it feels like I can pick up my phone and call my mom and have a conversation with her right now.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like I know she's gone and I know she's in a better place, you know, like, and that's what it's like. That's what I tell myself every day. I wake up, I go to sleep, I pray to God, I pray to my grandma, you know what I'm saying? Like I always just pray like she's in a better place. Like there's nothing else to it. You know, I'm hoping nothing else except that like it's just crazy to say though, because it's like I don't like to say it because I'm not supposed to say it, but like in our culture, we just have different type of stuff that goes on in our life, right?
Yeah.
So like my whole entire life, I've always been, I don't know, like I guess like you enter a different realm when you go to sleep. I've been able to talk to people that's not here anymore, you know, or like they're telling me they're leaving. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like we're gonna go back to that and just, or like I have dreams that I've stopped bad situations I've done, like, you know, like, and it's just like our culture is crazy, you know how it is. Like everybody has their own thing. I'm full Christian. You know, I'm not supposed to believe in that type of stuff, but it's not about my, you know, religion. It's about my culture. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know, like I ask over and over, like ever since, you know, she passed, I'm like, man, like mom, like come to me, please. Like, cause I haven't seen her. Like you know, like I can leave, like when I can leave my body, it's a different room. I can fall asleep, bro. And I go into this room that I talk to people that I'm not supposed to talk to. Mm-hmm. And in my head, like, I might sound crazy to everybody that's going to listen to this podcast, but I've left my body. I've walked out of my body and seen my own body laying on
Like
my
third
own bed.
person, huh?
You know, like I've like watched it. Like it's crazy. It's I don't know. Like I call it the other room. That's what I call it. It's just the other place.
Have you had experiences of her like presence around you? Like let's say you're just chilling at home and then like a door closes or like
No,
a song
I haven't felt nothing like that because I just feel like she's not here, you know. She's gone and she's to the other side. But what it is like this is the story for this is like
the kids.
I was like, what the heck is that? I was like,
That's
okay.
a ghost food.
I was like, whoa, I was like, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
But yeah, going back to it, it's just like
You said that's some good ass.
asked, you know, like I just kept asking because I haven't had it in a long time. Like I haven't had any of that because like maybe because I pushed myself away from it, you know. Like I was almost like practicing it. Like I'd fall asleep to do it, you know? And it was like kind of weird. It's kind of scary to me because I was going to places that I felt like I couldn't get back to my body. You know what I mean? Like I'd go so far into my dream that I couldn't come back to my body. But when I was practicing it, I'd look at something in my room. And before I knew it was going to happen, I'd look at something in my room. I would look at just say like a red Solo cup sitting on my desk, you know? I'd remember that red Solo cup, like where the placement at is where it's supposed to be.
Like a checkpoint, huh?
Like a checkpoint where you're supposed to go to get back. And you go, and when you go, it leaves. You know what I'm saying? Like I leave, and it's like, I'm exploring way too far. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh damn, like shit. And then something scares me, and I come back, and I'm like, oh shit, like I can't get back. And then my checkpoint is that red Solo cup sitting on my desk. And I go, and I like in my dream, I close my eyes, and bam, I wake up in a panic, like breathing. You know, like everybody, like my lady sees it all the time now. Like she's like, whoa, this is crazy. Like you're not lying about it. You know? I'm like, no, it's like. It's one of those things, but back to it, just, you know, I kept asking, I was like, I want to see my mom. I was like, please come see me one more time in my dream. Like, I want to see you, you know, like, let's talk, like, let's just one last time. That's all I want to do, you know. Asked for like, I want to say 2 weeks or so or something like that. Like, and then it just came back to where it was like nothing. Everything was blank every night, you know, like quiet, no dreams, no nothing. And then the next night, like finally, I had a dream. I had a dream of a phone call. I missed my mom's phone call. I missed her phone call in my pocket. And I was like, oh shit, I got to call my mom back because she used to call me every day. You know, she was so worried about me. She was always worried because I was baby and stuff, you know, like, and having kids and everything. She loved my children like no other.
She got to see your newborn at least, though.
Yeah,
huh?
she got to see my newborn and everything. She loved my children like they were her own, you know? And it's just like, I was like, man, like, every single time I got her missed calls, I'd call her back, you know, and have a conversation with her. But, like, in my dream, I missed her call. Same stuff, like, same thing, everything. I was like, oh, shit, I got to talk to my mom. Like, I totally forgot. Picked up the phone. I was like, Mom, where you at? Like, you know, she's like, hey, Ione, I just want to tell you, like, I'm okay. You know, like, don't worry about me. You got to like, focus on yourself. And I'm like, you know, in my dream, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, not knowing, you know, like, and then finally, like, I put it 2 and 2, and I was like, that was my conversation, my last conversation with my mom.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, she's just like, I just don't want you to worry about me. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm safe. I'm happy with where I'm at. Like, just make sure you take care of them. Like, just kept telling me like that. And when she says them, it was about my boys, you know? Because she babysat for me so much. She took care of my boys, raised them too, you know, because I lived with them. It's just like, man, like she did everything for my boys. Like she loved them. And I just can't thank her enough for that. Wow. But like I think about it now, and it's just like I like when I thought about that, I was like, man, that was my last conversation with my mom. All I did was just, I told her, I was like, hey mom, it's like, you don't got to worry about me no more. I was like, don't worry about your son. He's a grown ass man. I told her, I was like, I'm grown up now. I can do everything on my own. I was like, all I need you to do is just go, and I need you to take care of yourself, and I need you to be happy and healthy. And then I woke up, and I was like, that was it. You know?
That's awesome, dude. That's almost like so peaceful. Like
you know, it's just it's crazy. It's like you don't. It's weird. It's like you don't understand it until it happens to you. You know, like there's been.
That's just shit I don't really want to think about though, because like fuck, it's life.
It's life. It's
happen.
That's like eventually. I said. It's a circle of life, bro.
It's the least thing you want to think about.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's hard. You know, it's one of those things. It's hard. It's like I keep my composure really good. It's just because it's like I honestly don't know how to feel about it. That's all it comes down to. You know.
When I was younger, I seen the effects that it took on my mom when my grandma passed away.
Yeah.
Because, like, obviously, like, you know, it's my grandma, my mom, that's her mom, you know, my mom's mom. So, for me, I didn't really have a close relationship with my grandma. But when my grandma passed away, I seen the effects on my mom. I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even though it was my grandma, I didn't feel the same way because, you know, it's different. I still felt sad, though. I was like, damn.
You know, to me, like I said, it's just like I always think, like, man, like, I'm mad as fuck. I'm mad as fuck at the world. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so angry. I'm just angry that like I'm not mad at the world, you know, but I'm just mad that my mom had to leave the world so early.
Yeah, your
Like
mom.
I'm so like she's like out of all people like the most caring and loving person that anybody could ever meet.
After the fact that she was cleared, like what they said, all of a sudden, like the doctors were bullshitting.
Like,
they didn't know what they're doing.
Exactly. And I'm like, man, you know, like I can't believe she's leaving, you know?
Yeah.
Your mom was born the same day, or not the same day, but the same year my mom was born. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just it's crazy. It's like cancer's a crazy ass thing to me. You know what I mean? And by the way, fuck cancer.
Fuck cancer.
I hate that shit. I don't understand it. And whatever that shit is, it needs to fucking disappear, bro, from everybody's life. Everybody's life. Nobody deserves that shit. It's just, you know, it's crazy because it's like out of all the people that were so healthy, so always going, no family background, no nothing on that shit. It was my mother, you know.
Yeah.
But I just know, like, she fought it, you know, and she did her best on it. She couldn't beat it, and it beat her. But it's like she's not suffering no more. You know what I mean? She's not just on hospice and not able to walk around, you know, like and do stuff. She didn't want to live that life, you know. Like it was just everything. She didn't want to live that shit. She just, now that she's gone, we just know, you know, like it gives me the comfort of just like explaining that story to you guys of that's the only way I cope with it.
Yeah.
It's because the way that my last conversation with my mom basically was the fact that she told me, just don't worry about me and take care of yourself. Take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's beautiful.
Then that's just that's what it came down to for me. Is just like, that's the only way I cope with it. Like every day I wake up, I still like, you know, like, damn, like it's unreal. You know, it's not real. Like she's still there. I can still call her. You know what I mean? Like I still, you know, she's still like I sometimes like I always call her phone, you know, just to hear her voice, her voicemail and stuff. Like, hey, like this is Monteen coming, you know, coming back. Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, like, you know.
So you know how I told you I made you something?
Yeah.
Let's see if I made you something. It's nothing physical, but
yeah.
I was driving one day and I felt like it was time to, let me see if I can pull it up. I don't know, just had this weird feeling that I just had to make something real quick. And
It's from the heart, from Reiki.
actually wrote you a song. So
Oh, wow.
close your eyes and just feel it, man. Condolences for the cousin who lost his mother, my auntie, a brother that's living in all of our worst nightmares. And sometimes it feels like the devil don't like to fight fair. Like how could I ever think that it was time for my mom to die here? I can't pretend to understand the pain that you're feeling. Why must this happen now? Somehow it seems I can still hear her voice up in the background while I try to keep my mind clear as I cry tears. And I know that even if she's not, she's still right here. I feel nothing but grief and sorrow. Am I not happy now? Feel like my life turned upside down. What's supposed to happen now? I put a fake face on like I'm good at acting now. This bitterness fills my lungs like I'm smoking off these blacker miles. I know you're in a better place. I just wanna be selfish to see you one last time, and I just can't help it now. I picked up the bat. Man, I'm swinging for the fences to the moon and back is where I'll go just to keep my promises. Oh, I'm feeling alone again. They say that I'm onto them, they won't let it go. Oh, I'm feeling alone again. They say that I'm onto them, they won't let it go. They say that grief is the thief of joy. I felt it when my grandpa passed. Seeing my mama sad made me think about my fucking dad. They say that time flies and also heals the pain, while life's terms and conditions are still subjected to change. I'm grateful for the times your mama helped my mom when we were struggling, like the time she drove us to the store and I buckled in. Without her hospitality, I wouldn't be who I am now. So cherish every moment you can with your fam now. Oh, I'm feeling alone again. They say that I'm onto them, you're stuck in the mud, and maybe you don't. Maybe you don't want to grow up, but when a tree grows, it grows from nothing but a tree stump. And I understand life could be a little rough, like you're stuck in the mud, and maybe you don't. Maybe you don't want to grow up, but when a tree grows, it grows from nothing but a tree stump.
Can we appreciate that masterpiece from Frankie right now?
That was fire, right?
About to bring me to my tears, man.
That was fire, bro.
That's crazy, huh?
That's from the heart right there.
That was so fucking good, bro.
I was driving home, dude, and I was like, I like to freestyle, put an instrumental on. I started freestyling. I was like,
Wow.
I just started rapping.
That was fire.
Shout out Frankie, man.
Shout out Frankie. Shout out MunchGang for that.
I was like, dude.
That means a lot. Hey, it killed me.
That boy
man.
wasn't expecting that.
That's good. Nah, not at all. Especially my mama's voice in it too, man. I appreciate everything. That shit's crazy. I love
It's
that.
crazy, huh? I was like, dude,
Yeah.
I can't believe I made this. It's almost like
It was perfect.
I
Some
didn't make.
A1 producing right there.
It's almost
Yeah.
like I didn't make the music, man. Like the music just
You just felt it.
came to me. Yeah, I just felt it, and I was like, damn.
Man, that was fire.
That's when it works out the best when it comes from the heart.
Appreciate you, family.
Yeah.
Love you for that. That's crazy. I can't wait for I want you to show that to my family, bro.
Yeah.
That-
You about to
that's
send me the
good.
link.
I got yeah. If anybody wants to listen to it, it's on SoundCloud.
That's fire.
Yeah, thank
That
you.
was amazing because I'm telling you, my brothers and them are gonna love that too. My sister too.
I felt it, man. I was like,
That's crazy. You know, it was so perfect, bro.
The beginning was
Just
like
the
best
beginning,
part.
bro. Just the beginning, and then how I just flowed into it, man. That was crazy. That was, that video is crazy. That was fire, bro. That was so fire. You know, and these aren't tears of sadness. This is tears of joy. Okay, like I'm crying because
So you wasn't
I ain't
expecting
sad.
that.
You know, I was not expecting that. That was so good, bro.
thank
If
you.
y'all didn't know, Frankie is my blood cousin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just
Been through it all. Even that line,
Together.
dude. I remember you guys. My mom never had a car, so we didn't have like
Yeah.
transportation. Your mom would be the one to come by and like fucking take us to the store.
Yeah.
And I remember that back in the day in the old van, dude. Remember the old van?
No,
The old
yeah,
van,
yes.
dude. And
Yeah.
I was like,
The blue one?
I gotta.
No,
It's like
it was
gray.
It was
It's like
gray.
beige
No,
or
it was like it was like a gray goldish one that back in the day when
Yeah.
we used
It's the
to go-
Henry Street days, huh?
Henry Street days.
The pink house.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
came by. Your mom
Always.
saved us. Because
And I remember her
came
always like making sure you guys were good.
yeah,
She always told us like, hey, like I got to go do this. I got to go to Nylaw's house and help her with this. And just it's just 100%. It's like it's family. Like that's what she did. Like that's what she took care of the
Shit,
world.
6 kids back then, no car. That shit's hard, fool.
it's impossible for my mom. And
Shout out Mr. Champ,
your
too.
mom was like a sister to my mom.
Yeah, 100%.
Man.
That was so good, though. Man, that was so good. Let's take another shot for that one.
Let's take another shot.
Yeah, take another shot.
Close it out after this shot. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Go get something to
Shout
eat.
out to MunchGang. Shout out to Frankie Chow Lee.
Shit.
Got to go listen to that song, man. Hey, in the beginning of that song, I'm gonna tell you guys what it is.
That's the best part, man.
That is my mom taking Lakai fishing when he was like 2 years old, and she's just telling like, oh, like look at my grandbaby, he's 2 years old, he think he can fish, man.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But man, shout out to MunchGang for sure. That one was crazy.
So
that
heartwarming.
one hit the soul.
Cheers to that.
Here.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers to
I
Auntie.
appreciate you guys, man.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for listening to the podcast. Hearing Sue's story.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for everybody. You want to thank people that donated to you and everything?
Everything. Hey, I just want to say one big thing. Shout out to the community. All the whole entire Mian community, the whole entire everything. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't be doable without you guys. Like honestly, because of the reason why is like, man, like how you gonna come up with $30,000 in a week? You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
crazy.
that's crazy. You know, like, but it is because of the reason why it's like the community, just Redding, California, Sacramento, everything, bro.
The
They
Mian
came-
community.
the Mian community, like all that, everybody came together and they pitched in and they made that shit happen for us too, like But yeah, just shout out to Nazarene Church too. That was a big factor. You know, like they helped out a lot. They came there. They brought people there. They brought so many people there to help my dad cook, celebrate my mom. You know, celebration of life. And that was like big thing. You know, it was a big thing. Like without them, it would have never happened. Without people coming over and, you know, eating and doing their thing, it's just like their donations would have not came in. But shout out to Nazarene Church for that, for sure. And last but not least, you know what I mean? Me going through my thing, I want to shout out my lady, Courtney Ruffini. Man, that girl's my back, my rock, man. She's been doing everything, holding everything down. Shout out to that girl, though, for sure. She's my everything, man. Awesome. She's taking care of me every single way possible. Holding it down, even every day I'm sad and I'm mad at the world. She hears it all. But shout out to that girl.
Wow. Shout out, man. Thanks to everybody that donated.
Thank you all. You guys don't understand. There's not enough thank yous in the world. I wish I could show you guys. I wish I could read what I read at my mom's funeral. And don't think that any of us are mad at you guys for not showing up to the funeral. Don't think we're mad at you guys. You know, people are busy. It's life. It's a circle of life, and we totally understand. And I you know, my mom was loved by everybody, and she loved everyone.
Yep. And we love your mom. Anything, Coy? Anything you want to say?
Shout out to all the supporters, man, who donated. Shout out to man, RP, his mom. And that was a beautiful song, Frankie.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was.
All right, guys. Thanks, everybody that's still watching.
He said very emotional episode.
Honestly, thanks, everybody that's still
That's what
watching
it was.
this. Thanks for everybody that's out there supporting Sue. Thanks. You know, everything helps. Even if you donated $1, $2, 50 cents.
Everything helps. It does not matter what it is. Yeah. There was so many people that donated like $5 and they text me like, bro, I wish I could do more. I'm like, hey, say less. You did enough. You know what I mean? Enough. It's the thought that counts. It's nothing else. You know what I mean? It's like, that's just what it is. Love. It's love. It's love. The community shows so much love around in the hardest time of any of me and my siblings' life. You know what I mean?
Not just Reading, like you said.
Yeah, not just Reading. You know, it's out of town people. You know, like people from Merced, like everybody, my aunts and all of them from all around the world. My uncle from France, bro. You know what I mean? Like he sent fucking thousands of dollars. You know, to make sure like his brothers. You know, like his brother's wife lays to rest good. You know. But shout out to everybody for real. Like I said, there's not enough thank yous in the world. All right.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks everybody, man. Dang, I had something to say, but shout out to everybody. Camera's dead, but perfect time to end the podcast. Love your families while you can. That's what I was gonna say.
Cherish the moments.
Cherish everything you can, because you never know when it's gonna be gone.
Take all the fucking pictures you want to. Don't care about what anybody says, because pictures are everything. They last a lifetime.
That's right. They do. All right, guys. Peace. Thanks for watching another episode of the Munch Gang, and we'll see you guys next time. No camera, but peace out.
Hey, that shit was fire, Brady. Hey, that was so good, bro.
Condolences for the cousin who lost his mother, my auntie, a brother that's living in all of our worst nightmares. And sometimes it feels like the devil don't like to fight fair. Like how could I ever think that it was time for my mom to die here? I can't pretend to understand the pain that you're feeling. Why must this happen now? Somehow it seems I can still hear her voice up in the background while I try to keep my mind clear as I cry tears. And I know that even if she's not, she's still right here. I feel nothing but grief and sorrow. Am I not happy now? Feel like my life turned upside down. What's supposed to happen now? I put a fake face on like I'm good at acting now. This bitterness fills my lungs like I'm smoking off these blacker mouths. I know you're in a better place. I just want to be selfish to see you one last time, and I just can't help it now. I picked up the bat. Man, I'm swinging for the fences to the moon and back is where I'll go just to keep my promises. They say that grief is the thief of joy. I felt it when my grandpa passed. Seeing my mama sad made me think about my fucking dad. They say that time flies and also heals the pain. While life's terms and conditions are still subjected to change, I'm grateful for the times your mama helped my mom when we were struggling. Like the time she drove us to the store and I buckled in. Without her hospitality, I wouldn't be who I am now. So cherish every moment you can with your fam now.